fucking hell.
You get that?
Here, but you can't drive a car. I mean, you know, I love the people. Chocolate's good. You know, rolling hills.
We're in Switzerland, open air festival, Zurich.
Yes, yes. So you're joining the Prodigy in the rain, usual European festival vibe. They're bringing the heat.
Storm's coming in, so we're all set for a good show.
Are you fucking ready? Are you fucking ready?
playing Manchester Warehouse, it's got a vibe. It feels like playing sort of 93, 94.
I brought a little 2-up, 2-down house, and it had a really nice bit of garden. It was an acre of garden, but it was in the town and it was next door to the house I owned. And I kind of wanted to be able to sort of, you know, use the garden area. But this house was derelict, it had been really let go. I stripped everything out of it and left a toilet with a curtain around it, and we used to have parties in that. And you know, once the lights go down, there's some magic in sort of just brick and concrete floors, you know.
Yeah, the space is so important. It really rubs off on the vibe of the whole night, I think, you know.
Quite industrial kind of building. You know, there's a big system in there. You know what you're going to get. You're going for the music. You know, people are coming for the music. They're not coming down to sit around on cosy chairs and drinking champagne. And that's real, man. Do you know what I mean? I love that.
It's so intense, you can't really escape it. Like a total connection to the audience. This is a perfect gig for us, you know what I mean? If we could play these gigs for the rest of our career, I think all three of us would just be happy.
Keep it up! Keep up! Keep up! Got to keep it up! Don't you ever stop! Keep up! Keep up! Keep it up!
Looking directly into faces of people that are into what you're into. You know, the right people in the right place, a wall of sound, and it just comes together.
And you just can't beat it, do you know what I mean? It's just full on energy, man.
There's something really exciting about just a burning hot venue, dripping, you know, it's just almost feels what it's really all about.
I used to write tunes, like when I did Smack My Bitch Up on Firestar, I just wrote the tune until it was finished. But I don't do that anymore, you know. I tend to have like 3 or 4 ideas on the go at once. And basically like one moves forward a little way, then the other one moves forward, and they kind of work like that really. So at this stage, that's the way I'm writing this record. And plus I'm in this new studio, so that's great, you know.
Keep it up! Lift your fucking drum! Keep it up or don't you stop! Keep up! Got to what? Keep it up!
2014, man, a big year for us. It's kind of like reigniting the firework.
Thank you! Respect you to my people here. All my party people here for 3 fucking nights. Let me see you.
a lovely Friday. Hope you're well.
So yeah, the last time we played in Edworth was with Oasis in, I think it was '96. Yeah, it was a massive gig. I just remember Liam G whinging about the bass.
I'm just buzzed to get out there and cause some fucking mayhem.
Go! Yeah! 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 Your world's on fire! Your world's on fire! Yeah! Your world's on fire! Your world's on fire! And it's about to expire! Woo! Yeah! 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 And it's about to expire! Too close! You're too close! Too close! Too close to the wire! Yeah! Too close! You're too close! Too close! Your world's on fire! Why are you taking?
We're at Download
Castle
in
Donington.
a muddy field. They want to bang now tonight. They want to just fucking get off it and get on this shit.
We want to bring shit on that stage that they think, fucking hell, man. I want to send people home thinking, fucking hell, Friday night is the best night at Download.
Do you know what we were saying yesterday? We're going into war and we haven't left any of our weapons back at the fucking barracks.
Spitfire! If I was in World War II, they'd call me Spitfire! If I was in World War II, they'd call me Spitfire! Yeah! Yeah! Yo! If I was in World War II, they call me Spitfire. If I was in World War II, they call me Spitfire. Yo, if I was in World War II, they call me Spitfire. If I was in World War II, they call me Spitfire. Yeah!
Three unknown tracks. So basically, we've got Dogbite, AWOL, and Jetfire. People won't know whether it's the finished version or like work in progress, or whether it's even going to be on the record. But like, we got to go through this process to figure it out.
Yesterday we all worked on a track that got put in at about 8 o'clock last night.
Yeah.
And it's a smasher.
If I was in World War II, they call me Spitfire. If I was in World War II, they call me Spitfire. Yeah! 'Cause you know that I care. 'Cause you know that I care.
Yeah, we're really amped up for this, for the Warriors in Serbia, the Warriors Dance Festival. The
You know-
Serbian crowd, I mean, when we did the Exit Festival, we've done that like 3 times, and it's just amazing. So when the idea came up that we'd go over there, it was just felt totally right for us.
terrain, then you go in for the boot. At first, you think terrain, then you move on to temperature. And this is your sub-zero. These are your heavy tilths, your muds, but they'll carry, a lot of these boots will carry you through into a slush. These are your gravels and your aggregates, more of an aggregate terrain. Slick rock, bedrock, slick rock, sandstones. These are more sandstones. Then you're moving more into, obviously, these all run with temperature as well, because of course you wouldn't be doing slick rocks in minuses. Well, anyone knows that. Entry level, that is, obviously. Your shales and your sands, and more of a summer boot. It really brings a tear to my eye just to see someone taking that kind of care over their product, their layout. Is a fabulous shop, it really is. Come with me, we're going to rifles. This is your ammo cabinet, obviously. This is strictly no smoking area. It is behind glass, it is safety glass, but if you can stand at least a metre back. Yeah, these are your 22s, 177s, your more heavy gauges, you've got your dum-dums. This is pest control, small rodent here, moving along to sort of big mammal. This is sort of big mammal armoury here, and you've got bear, elk, deer, caribou. You'll take a moose out of some of this stuff. You've got your double breeches, you've got your over-unders, you've got your shots, your pumps, big bores, side-by-sides. These are good for deer. These will take out deer. This is great marks. Try and keep a distance. These are your wildfowl. These are wildfowl. These are ducks, geese, guillemot, puffin. I mean, mind you, with something like this, you can go to the metalwork section, get yourself a hacksaw, and this becomes armed robbery very quickly. This sort of thing. It's ideal for that sort of application. Saw, stuff, go, give me your money. That's how you use your hands. This is decoy as targets. This is the generic Canada goose. Basically, you wear it like this. That's the call. That's the mating call of the. All of the. That's the thing, Doug. Is a lot of people, they don't take this sort of stuff seriously. If you're going out shooting, a serious approach to it.
Fucking hell.
Oh, I haven't covered that.
expressive people, the Greeks, aren't they? Do you know what I mean? Always up for a good time.
Every time we play gigs, someone always goes off.
Yeah, yeah.
Some kind of mayhem.
The history of the Prodigy gigs always goes off from like early on from the gig in the Quarry when there was like a rival gang throwing rocks. It's stupid to have a fucking gig in the Quarry anyway for this to begin with, but throwing rocks from like above down onto the crowd. And I remember I was like on stage and just suddenly seeing rocks around the keyboards, like a fucking big rock there. And it was fucking mad.
And they smashed up the venue or something. No, it was some venue across from the place we played. They smashed it up after the gig.
John?
Last time we played here, what did they smash up?
They didn't smash the venue up, the promoter was so relieved, but they went over the road to the shopping centre and smashed up the cinema multiplex.
When you don't do shows for a long time, you get fucking hungry for it. You just go out there to totally fucking submerge yourself in it. You know, we know that the Greek crowd are up for it, and so are we. You know, it's just simple. Just go out there and absolutely smash it.
Guarantee I'll come off stage after the Greek gig and go back and just kind of be inspired to write something, you know. Do you know what I mean?
It kind of reminds us what it's all about, you know. It's kind of sitting in...
Strips it down to the lowest common denominator.
Yeah. You can sit in a box and kind of record and kind of it, you know, it's not as 3D in that environment. Whereas when you're standing on the stage, it's kind of very evident, you know, what the job of the music is, you know, and what it feels like, you know, to be banging it.
What can you talk about, like how the new record is always going to?
I think we got a sleeve and a tile, but we've got a couple of beats. No, it's coming together, you know.
It's funny. It's funny. We were talking last night. We kind of got together and had food together and just chewed stuff over, and we all kind of feel. It's funny that we all have this sense of it moving forward.
Mm. I've got songs, but they're just not there yet. We've got to be able to play every track live. To be every track's got to be, you know, give us that feeling on stage.
There's no anxiety on any level.
The way I see it is like it's going to have the darker undertones, and also the kind of anger of like due to a generation, but with the urgency of, like, you know, sort of Take Me to the Hospital, the bigness of Omen. It's not going to be like a retro kind of. It won't be so much like Warriors Dance, if you know what I mean, that type of thing. But it's going to be more, just deeper. Do you know what I mean? Heavier.
I'd say two things. One is that every idea Liam's played me so far this year is inspiring to know that he's on the money. And if he's not happy with that, fuck, watch out. I'm telling you. it's the perfect way to end a year for us. You know, 2012 was a great year. You know, we're writing an album, it's coming together well, and that's keeping us, you know, on the tops. You know, mate, it's as near as the people are going to get to being invited to our own house and have a party with the Prodigy, you know. It is the Prodigy's Christmas party, as naff as that may sound. There's no sort of crackers and tinsel backstage, but, well, there are some crackers, and there is a bit of tinsel, but not in the usual Christmas sense of the word.
That's water. I'm from Berlin. I love you.
Have you got my ticket? It's a black jacket.